All right, Indian Creek Explorers, thanks for joining me on this week's Principal's Message. Today's a beautiful Friday, December 11th. And thanks for joining me, whether you found me on YouTube at the Principal Kemper YouTube channel or you found me on the Parent Square app. Thanks for joining. You can take a look here. We got quite a bit to talk through, so I'm just going to get going here. I'm going to start with probably the most important thing. You may have seen in the news that some schools are going to start sooner, January 4th, but the option for returning to in-person school for Lawrence Township, all Lawrence Township schools, not just Indian Creek, will remain January 19th. So January 19th will be the first day, as of today, that students will be allowed back into the building, okay? Now here's what's important. Right now, we're going to continue to operate as if whatever you were before the shutdown. So if you were virtual before the shutdown, you're going to stay virtual. If you were in person before the shutdown, you are going to stay in person, all right? Now here's what's important. On Sunday, I will be sending you out a link. If you want that to change, you need to fill out that form, okay? So there'll be a form sent to you this Sunday if you want to change your students' current. When I say current, I mean what you were before Thanksgiving break and before we shut down. If you want to change their instructional setting, you need to fill out that form. So all my virtual people, if you want to stay virtual, perfect. You don't have to do anything. If you're in person and you want to stay in person, you don't have to do anything. If you want to change though, if your student was in person before we shut down and you want them to stay virtual, there will be a form this Sunday that you need to fill out, and that's a change of instructional setting. And you'll fill that out, and then we'll know, and then we'll be able to make that change and make sure our teachers are aware who's going to show up on the 19th and who's going to stay home, okay? So please look for those forms, and if you don't have the Parent Square app, make sure you get it. I think it's right here. There it is. Get that Parent Square app so that you can get all those links sent directly to your phone. Let's do something fun now. That was serious. This is fun. Spirit Week next week. Even if you're at home, let's do some Spirit Week. We got the Monday hat day right here. Wear your winter hat. All right, there you go. I'll wear mine on Monday. Tuesday is sock day. Wednesday is sweater day. Holiday winter sweater. Thursday is PJ day, so you guys can stay comfy all day. Some of you are doing PJs every day, aren't you? Right? Yeah. And then Fridays are Indian Creek gear, and I got my fun Indian Creek gear on. We got some new shirts for the staff today, so check that out. So next week, Spirit Week, please join us. Grab and go food today. Like I said, today's Friday, and we're about to get started here in the next 15 minutes. Don't forget, Fridays and Tuesdays, we're passing out grab and go food. On Fridays, you get 4 days worth of food. On Tuesdays, you get 3 days worth of food. If those times don't work for you, please check out the district website, and you can see there's 11 locations. So there's 11 different places to get grab and go food, and there's 3 different time slots. We have the middle of the day time slot, but there are locations that have the morning, if you need a morning time, or if you need an evening time, there are multiple locations that have an evening time to get that food. Grades and late work. This is important, guys. Make sure that if you have any late work, it gets turned in as soon as possible. Make sure that late work is turned in so the teachers can put that into your 9 weeks grade and your semester grades. So communicate and work with your teacher and ask them, hey, do I have any late work that needs to get turned in? And then whatever it is, get it turned in as soon as possible. When I originally shared this message, I said get everything in by Friday, okay? So it should be turned in today. If for whatever reason you missed, talk to your teacher and get it turned in ASAP. All right, let's do it. You guys ready? Remember, when you're out in public, and even when you're at home, you want to wash your hands 4 to 5 times. You want to wash your hands 4 to 5 times. You're going to wear your mask. There it is. There it is. Wear your mask above your nose and below your mouth. Wear your mask above your nose, below your mouth. And then you're going to keep your distance, right? Frankenstein hands. So make sure you guys continue to do that even when you're not at school. Champion tip of the month. Parents, I highly encourage you, please, please, please make it an expectation that your child is using their iMessages when they are upset. Students should be able to identify their feelings and express their feelings using words, right? Not stomping their feet, not pounding their fist on the ground, but using words to express their feelings and explaining why they're upset or why they feel a certain way, and then be able to say, this is what I want or this is what I need. It helps the student get what they want. And here's the thing. If a student is using this, they can't argue, right? If you feel a certain way, no one can argue with you that you don't feel that way. So it gives you a little bit of control. I feel angry, I feel upset, or I feel happy. This can be a good thing too. And let someone know. It's a good way to let people know how you're feeling and what you want or what you need. If you guys have not picked up all your stuff, please do so. Remember, all our sponsors on the back of that shirt, they paid for this, so we want to make sure that we pass them all out. Come get your shirts, your water bottles, your mask. And then parents, I need help. Take pictures of your kiddo. Take pictures of your kid in that gray shirt doing awesome stuff if they're working hard. on their Chromebook. Send me a photo if they're holding the door from somebody, picking up trash. Send me that photo, and I'll put them all together to try to replicate this picture here. That's my goal, is to kind of replicate this photo with all the pictures I get from our family. So if you want your kiddo involved in that mural I'm trying to make, send me some awesome photos of your kiddo, please. Tech support. These dates have changed. Remember, I talked about this last week. We're now doing Mondays and Thursdays. Mondays in the evening, 3 to 6 o'clock, and then Thursdays during the day, 11 to 2. So make sure you know those times. And if you're having any issues with a hotspot, with a Chromebook, with an iPad, you can call, you can say, hey, I'm coming, or you can just show up between those times. Mr. Malvez will be here to help out. So any issues, or maybe you need a hotspot, those are the times to come and get them, all right? Winter hat, I already showed this off. These are still on sale. We still got plenty of these on sale. They're $15. I love them. They're adorable, and they're nice and warm. $15 right here in the front office. Stop by anytime. We can get you one. Make a great Christmas gift. And then that's it. Make sure you guys, you got 2 YouTube channels you should be following. You should be following ENT, that's the Explorer News Team, and then Principal Kemper. Make sure you guys are following that, but stay connected. Families, make sure you like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channels, but most importantly, you guys keep exploring.